So, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a special day. Guru Purnima is very close to my heart. It always has been. Um, when I was looking up what to do today, um, I realized that, the full moon is in Sagittarius, you know. Let me mute everyone. Oh, all right. So, full moon in Sagittarius. What does that mean, right? And one of the websites that I kind of check out every once in a while, they had some lovely words about it. They said this eclipse is one of the several cosmic pushes that puts us in touch with our needs for communication, learning, sharing, and transportation. Our feelings count, and we'll see and feel their power now, which kind of explains why the last 2 3 sessions have been like mind-blowing powerful. Like, it's generally good, but it's been like crazy awesome. The sessions I've done today and yesterday have been like, I was like, wow, what's happening? So this paves the road for new directions. And however, Jupiter is also known for sort of impulsive behavior because it makes you feel so big and so confident and everything. So it can be overconfidence. So it's just, be careful before you take action. Take your time out to observe, take in, and process things before. Do not jump. Do not take impulsive action at this time. Not a very good time. Now, that said, this is a great time to work on clearing up past patterns that have been holding us back from personal fulfillment, particularly those that are communication centered, or those, and this is what we're working on, those that revolve around our attitudes, expressions, gestures, studies, and mobility. So we experience a greater awareness of problems and especially lacks or flaws. And they're significant because that's what Jupiter does. It makes everything very big and very dramatic. So our feelings about a lingering problem or matter can become very clear now, which I might or might not work on depending on the time that we have. But what I'm working on today, what I decided to work on, is our memories. And that's the thing that I was telling you that, I've been waiting for so long to do this because it's very, very potentially life transforming. See, who are you if not your memories? Every time someone says, why do you do this like this? And you have a story. You're nothing but your stories. But how reliable are your stories? It's actually, when you look at it very carefully, you'll find that the stories are not reliable at all. Now, if you are going to be nothing but a bunch of stories, then why not pick and choose the stories that make you more awesome, more stable, more grounded, more expanded, and basically the best version of you that's possible. So that's what we're going to do over here. We're going to change the stories, the impact that they have on you, the capacity to influence you. We're going to change all of that so that you are just more awesome. Okay. So, yep, get ready, have a fidget, get comfortable, make sure your spine is straight but relaxed. If you need to lie down, that's also fine. And of course, I don't see any of you driving or anything, but obviously don't do this if you're driving or operating heavy machinery. So allow your eyes to close and just allow your breath every time you breathe out. Just allow that breath to take you deeper and deeper and deeper into relaxation. You're all used to relaxing already. You know what relaxation feels like. Maybe you want to just bring your attention to your shoulders and just allow the shoulders to relax as deeply as they possibly can. Allow your focus to shift your eyelids, just relaxing the eyebrows, relaxing the space between the eyebrows, relaxing the eyelids. Just imagine that your muscles, every single muscle in your eyelid is relaxing so deeply. I'm sure you've all had an experience where you've woken up from sleep and been completely unable to open your eyes. Such deep, heavy eyelids. And that's a good thing. Total deep relaxation. Now imagine your arm getting relaxed. Pick one arm, maybe the right arm, maybe the left, whatever you prefer. And just imagine the shoulder going limp, the elbow going completely limp. This elbow and your biceps are so loose and relaxed that they just don't want to put in any effort at all. Feel your wrist, feel it relaxing, going completely limp like a wet dishcloth, just totally limp. So limp that if I was to lift your hand up by your wrist, it would just flop down like a wet dishcloth, totally relaxed. Now just let this relaxation spread to the rest of the body. Feeling every single vertebrae in your spine just dropping, completely relaxed, completely loose and limp. Just enough energy to hold it in space so that it remains straight. Every muscle around it just relaxing, loose and limp. Feel this relaxation spreading to your other arm and to your limbs, to your legs, relaxing every muscle of your hips, relaxing your thighs, Your knees are loose, limp, and relaxed. And you pause. So relaxed, your ankles totally relaxed all the way up to your toes. Maybe you find yourself in a state of deep surrender at this point. Just rest in this relaxation. Let it spread to every single cell of your body. Very good. You're doing great. Now just imagine that you're sitting in a white room. Allow this imagery to soothe you, relax you. And when you're ready, you will find the door in this room. This door leads you to a past memory that needs healing. Could be a memory that causes you pain, could be a memory that causes a craving. Sometimes happy memories are baggage too. We crave it, and that craving is painful. You don't have to choose the memory, just let it come on its own. Trust the process. You just, when you're ready, walk to the door, open it, and step into your memory. Allow yourself to relive it and feel every emotion that is coming up. The temptation when we feel emotions is to drop into thought. Don't do that. Don't analyze. Don't label. Don't ruminate. Just feel the emotion. Feel the emotion. Maybe feel the sensation that it causes in your body. Now allow yourself to zoom out of this memory as if you're watching it on a movie screen. Feel the seat that you're sitting on in the theater. Maybe it's leather. You can feel the texture. Maybe it's air conditioned. You can feel the temperature. Maybe the theater is dark and you're watching this incident play on the movie screen. And this time when it starts to run, this episode of your life, something changes. If it's black and white, your memory, it becomes colored or becomes even more faded. If your memory is in color, then maybe it becomes black and white and starts to fade. Maybe the voices start to change and become like cartoon voices, squeaky and funny. Maybe the clothes that they're wearing start to shift, become really funny. Maybe there's a funny cartoon music playing in the background. And now you start to realize that you're actually watching this whole scene in the projector room at the back. So you're watching yourself, see the memory on the movie screen. And as you watch yourself looking at this movie, the whole theater starts to expand so that the movie screen is going further and further and further away from you, just becoming smaller and smaller and smaller until it drifts into the distance and becomes invisible. Now that you're done with this projector room, allow yourself to walk out of there, go down the stairs, into the basement of your mind. This is a huge, huge warehouse full of boxes. It's your memories. Some of the boxes are positive memories and some of them are negative memories. Take a look around, see what you see. Maybe you can hear the sound of your footsteps. And as you walk around, you see 4 sections. There's a big rack full of boxes. And you know that these are memories that are painful, but which don't serve us anymore. You may be attached to some of these you may dislike. I want you to take a remote control and press the zoom out button there so that all these boxes start getting smaller and smaller and smaller until they're insignificant. They're there just like little Lego pieces, like one small chunk instead of a rack full of memories. Every single painful memory which doesn't serve you anymore is shrinking and disappearing. As you walk forward, you find another rack of happy memories which create more longing. All the happy memories in your life that don't serve you anymore. And I want you to stand there. Maybe some of these are playing like little TV screens. Maybe you see some of them, maybe you don't. But take a moment now to bid them goodbye. Every single happy memory that's holding you back, you don't need to hold on to it anymore. Let it go. When you feel ready, press the zoom out button. Let it shrink, get smaller and smaller and smaller until they're tiny, insignificant little pieces, meaningless. Let them all go, disappear. You will have the choice to remember them, but there will be no longing anymore. So let it go, let them shrink away. And as you walk forward to the next rack, you find that this one stacks all the painful memories that remind us of the lessons we have learned, remind us of the consequences of our actions. Allow yourself to zoom in and expand these boxes until they're the right size. Just right, just big enough to motivate us into action. Maybe you see some of these memories, maybe you don't. Either way, it's just perfect. You may even feel that there are cords, wires connecting you with some of these so that these memories become inherent to your basic nature and that you can Depend on the wisdom they brought to your life at all times. All the painful memories that serve you are now backing you so that you make better decisions, big life changing decisions, but also moment to moment decisions based on what action you need to take now or later. And as you move forward, you go to the rack, which is full of happy memories, which serve you. So, happy memories which remind you of your beauty, your power, how lovable you are. All these happy memories that enrich you, increase your gratitude, your compassion, your wisdom, the amount of joy and peace you feel. Press the zoom button and let it expand just right, so that it's not too large to create attachments, just perfect, so that these memories can also back you up now and be your strength in every single moment. You might also see some sort of connection being formed with some of these memories so that they can be with you at all times. Excellent. Now allow yourself to drift back to the beautiful white room until you see the door again. This time, though, the door is going to take you to a beautiful, wonderful, positive memory. This could be a positive memory where you just felt deeply relaxed, calm, and peaceful. Sometimes it could be a memory where you felt something that you crave today. Maybe you crave the love of someone, and maybe this memory is that love. It could also be a moment that you crave in the future. Maybe you long for something to happen, so it could be that moment from the future. So when you're ready, just open the door and step inside. Trust what comes up. Don't use your mind. Open the door when you're ready and step inside. Walk into the memory and just relive this whole thing. Experience that moment of joy, bliss, ecstasy. Yeah, it's beautiful. I can feel all your hearts expanding. It's amazing, beautiful energy. So let it fill your whole heart. Let all of that emotion overflow into every other cell of your body. And I want you to feel this emotion, this joy, this ecstasy, this bliss, whatever it is you're feeling. And just see, where is this located in your body? Can you give it a shape or a color? And just look at this beautiful shape or color. Thank it for all that it brings to your life and also to all the people around you. And now just allow this object to scale. See it multiplying itself into a million, billion, trillion pieces and going and settling into every single organ, every limb, every part of you, every single cell. Imagine it shrinking and splitting into a million, trillion pieces, just going and depositing itself in every single cell of your body. And as you feel this settling in into every cell, just allow yourself to remember again this connection that you have with the earth. Just imagining this beautiful red laser beam of light stretching out from your tailbone, going all the way to the center of the earth, like with the roots of a tree. This is the energy of expansion. To feel this as you breathe out, extending your energies out, getting stronger, getting wider, almost really like a tree trunk, stretching out, connecting you, grounding you, establishing you firmly, rooting you to the earth. And you know that you are safe because you are forever resting in the lap of the mother. Just feel the energies pouring in from the skies into the top of your head and creating this infinite circuit of energy flowing in from above, flowing down to the earth, connecting. Centering you in your heart. Okay. Bring your attention to the sounds in the background. Bring your attention to the weight of your body, feeling the sensation, the pressure of the chair or the bed that you're sitting on. Feel the sensation of the air entering your nostrils. And you can maybe rub your hands and place them on your eyes, opening your eyes when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.